Okay, today
But
we'll
why
continue
aren't
the
you
literature.
sitting behind the bookshelves, something like that?
I'll tell you tomorrow or after tomorrow. I will tell you why. Okay? Tomorrow or after tomorrow, I'll tell you the reason. Okay. Huda smart as usual. Okay. We'll take literature. We'll take the third read of Grapes of Wrath. Okay? So open your
Okay.
book, page 210, 210. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, I'll show you. I'm sharing the PowerPoint. 1 minute to open it. Okay, now you can see it, right? Grapes of Wrath, third read. The Grapes of Wrath have been made a movie, girls. Okay, by Nonelly Johnson. Remember when at the beginning of the excerpt we discussed that it's about a family and this family's name is Jewett family?
Yes.
That traveled in order to find new job and that.
Yes.
Okay.
From the
Okay, Yehuda, yes. Read Yehuda. Read, yeah. Yes, to skip the depression does both. Read 210, please, from the beginning in 1940.
Okay. In 1940, The Grapes of Wrath was adapted for film. The scene below features Tom Joad, the protagonist of the story. His father, Ba, a migrant worker named Floyd, and a labor agent who offers them work.
So the scene here will happen between the protagonist, Tom, and his father, Pa. Okay, his name is Floyd, and a labor who wants to offer them job. So you
Yes.
imagine the scene?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
Third read, analyzing two interpretations of a story. Before you read, review the screenplay, noticing features such as bolded character names and directions in parentheses.
So please highlight, underline, bolded character names, directions, and parentheses, because at the beginning of the excerpt, when we met the academic vocabulary, I told you there is a difference between writing a novel and writing a script or a play. So
Yes.
here he will write the names in bolded letters because he wants to show who's the character will talk. And the directions between the two parentheses to show that Tom will walk inside the middle of the room. Pa will move his head left to see the labor coming toward them. So these are the directions, stage direction or the movie directions for the authors, for the actors to act this way or move this way. Continue.
Mm-hmm. Based on these text features and the understanding of the genre, make predictions about the text. Objective: as you read, underline examples of the character's speech, body language, actions, and attitude. Write observations and inferences about the characters in the My Thought column. Also correct and confirm your predictions. Then return to chapter 21 of Steinbeck's novel and find examples of the character's speech, body language, actions, and attitude.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Huda. Ragad is here. Ragad. So Ragad is not here again. Okay. The Grapes of Wrath. Judy. Judy. Nancy.
We'll start reading.
Judy, you're here? Yes, please start reading The Grapes
Yes,
of Wrath.
Miss, you called me?
Yes. Yes, Judy.
Miss, I'm not Judy, I'm Tia.
Tia, you're Tia? Yes, Tia. Okay, read it, Tia.
The Grapes of Wrath, screenplay by Numley Johnson based on the novel The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. At the road, a new couple drives up the highway and into the camp and stops. It contains two men. One gets out. A group of men are squatting in a half circle, the usual pattern for conversation. But they are silent now as their eyes fix on the man approaching. He's a labor
Can you
agent.
imagine, girls? Can you imagine what is the scene? Two men are coming in a car. They are going to the group gathered together. This is how they sat together to talk and have a conversation. Okay? And two men are coming. Okay? In a car. Why they would be silent and looking at them? Huh?
Why?
Rangers.
Why? Maybe this man offers them job, a work. So they are awaiting what those men want. Okay?
Yeah.
Continue, Taya.
Outside the Jode tent, the men are looking in the direction of the group.
What is Joe tent? Joe is the family. They had a tent because they used to live in tents, as we said before. So in front of outside the Joe family.
Yeah. They start to walk toward it at the group of men. The agent, wearing a flat-brimmed Stetson and with his pockets filled with pencils and dog-eared booklets, looks down at the silent men. All of the men in the camp are approaching slowly, silently. The women give their anxious attention in the background. Among the men who woke up is Floyd, a grimly disappointed young man.
So everyone is waiting to look at the two labor agents. Labor is a worker. Two labor agents. So these two labor agents came to the place where the Okies live to offer them a labor. Not a respected job, of course, a labor, like a worker in any place. Okay, thank you, Tia. Nancy? Nancy will be the agent.
Yes, Miss.
Nancy, the agent. Mariam
Miss,
Mohammed, you
I
are
don't
Pa.
have my book with me because I'm not at home.
Okay, so Nancy can't read. So Mariam Mohammed?
Can I read, Miss?
Yes, Nirvana.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Mariam, you are the agent. Nirvana is Pa.
Can I be Floyd?
Yes, who wants to be Floyd?
Lujane.
Lujain. So now we have Mariam, we have Nirvana, we have Lujain, and Noor. You will connect, ya Noor. You will connect between the parentheses. Girls, try to act, try to change your pitch, your voice pitch. Okay, try to change it, try to act. Okay, okay. Start. Agent?
You men want to work?
Pa, where is Pa?
1 second, okay.
Okay.
Sure, you want to work. Where's that?
Tulare County, fruits opening up. Need a lot of pickers.
You doing the hiring?
Well, I'm contracting the land.
First man will be Dima.
Why are you paying?
Where you
Well-
paying, yani? What you paying? But here he writes it in a slang language to show you their tongue.
Well,
Teacher, I
can't
don't think
you
I
tell
have any more
exactly it?
lines.
What?
Don't think I have any more lines.
Really?
Chair, there is another character at the end called Tom.
So Pa only said one word? One. Oh. Okay, I. Okay, Nirvana, this is luck.
It's a
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
can't tell exactly yet. About 30 cents, I guess.
30 cents. He will work for 30 cents. He offers the job of 30 cents. Ah,
Why can't you tell? You took the contract, didn't you?
That's true, but it's keyed to the price. Might be a little more, might be a little less.
yeah.
All right,
Noor.
mister.
Quietly.
All right, mister, I'll go. You just show your license to contract and then you make out an order. Where and when and how much you gonna pay. And you sign it and we'll go.
Ominously.
You're trying to tell me how to run my own business?
Are you trying to show me how to run my own business?
If we're working for you, it's our business too. And how do we know?
Noor?
Going out to handle.
You ain't one of the guys that sent these things out.
Tough.
Listen, smart guy, I'll run my business my own way. I got work. If you want to take it, okay. If not, just sit here, that's all.
Noor?
I should read that too.
Yeah.
The squatting men have risen one by one. Their faces are expressionless because they simply don't know when one of these calls is genuine or when it's not. Floyd addresses them.
Twice it now I fell for that line. Maybe he needs 1,000 men. So he gets 5,000 there and he'll pay 15 cents an hour. And you guys'll have to take it 'cause you'll be hungry.
Facing the agent.
If he wants to hire men, let him hire out and say what he's gonna pay. Ask to see his license. He ain't allowed by law to contract men without a license.
Turning.
Joe,
The man gets out of the coupe. He wears riding breech and laced boots, carries a pistol and cartridge belt, and there is a deputy sheriff's star on his brown shirt. He smiles silently and shifts his pistol holster as he starts toward the group. The men are watching the deputy approach. Angrily,
You see, if this guy was on the level, would he bring a cop along?
Yes, if he was on the level, would he bring a cup?
entering.
Okay, Nirvana, you be this man, the deputy.
Okay.
What's
Where
the
are we
trouble?
stopped?
Line 85.
Miss, what do they mean
58.
when he said if this guy was on the level, would he bring a cup along?
He brought a cup with him. So what caused this? When Floyd told him here, when Floyd told him in line 26, oh, all right, mister, I'll go with you. I'll come with you. You just show your license to contract. Show me your license to that you are allowed to take labors to work with you. Show me your license, and then you make out an order. Write an order where and when and how much you're gonna pay. It means we write a contract. You want workers for how much, how many, and where and how. And you sign it. You sign, and we will come with you. So the agent said to him, "You're trying to tell me how to do my work. This is my work. You telling me how to do my work." So the Floyd said, "For you, we are working for you. It's our business too, not only your business. And how do we know? Yani, how would we know that you and the guys that send these things out, yani, that you will take them us and you will not pay us? How can we be sure of it?" So the agent says, "I got work. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't want, don't. Just sit." Okay, so the men started to stand up and notice what is happening, what is going on. For Floyd said twice now, I fell for that line. I fell in that line, and it happened with me twice. That a man takes me for work and then I don't get paid. Maybe he needs 1,000 men. Okay, if you need 1,000 men, so he gets 5,000 there, and he will pay 15 cents an hour. He will pay nothing.
Yes.
Have to take it because you'll be hungry, and you have to take it because you're hungry. So the agent called Joe. Joe is the other man who's in the truck with him. Joe came out of the truck wearing a cup sign. Here, when he says he carries a pistol pistol and cartridge belt, and there is a deputy sheriff's store here. You know, the sheriff is like a
Yeah, it's
policeman.
like a
Yeah.
police.
So Floyd said, "What you see? If this guy was on the level, would he bring a cup? If he is legal and he doesn't fear anything, and he is on the level of working, why would he bring a cup with him? See, he brought a
Yeah.
cup. Yeah.
So like
Okay.
it's not legal. He doesn't
Yes.
have a
Yes,
consent
yes.
from
So the deputy came
other.
out of the car and he said, what is the trouble? What's the trouble, Nirvana? What's the trouble? Agent?
Okay. Yeah.
Noor?
Ever seen this
Pointing
guy
at
before?
Floyd.
Mm,
Ever
Sure.
see this guy before? Sure, we
yeah.
didn't say. Repeat again from deputy.
Okay, from deputy Nirvana.
I am the deputy.
Yeah. Agent
Okay.
is Lujain.
Okay. What's the trouble?
Pointing at Floyd.
Ever see this guy before?
What did he do?
He's agitating.
Giving
Giving
Floyd a
Floyd
look
a
over.
look
Seems
over.
like
Noor, Noor.
seems like I seen him hanging around that used car a lot. That was busted into. Yep, I swear that same fella.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So the deputy says, and he looked at Floyd this look. Seems like I have seen him hanging around that used car lot that was busted into. I swear it's the same fella. Noor?
Then
Sharply.
sharply get in the car. That's my
Get,
line.
get in the car. Yes. Tom is another one. Tom is another one. Ahad?
Yes, miss.
Ahad, you'll be Tom.
Teacher, can you hear me?
You'll be Tom.
Okay.
67.
Okay, 1 second.
67, yeah.
You got nothing on him.
Yes.
Open your trap again and you'll go to.
Yes,
man.
open your mouth again and I will take you too.
To the man.
You fellas don't want to listen to. Troublemakers, you better pack up and come to the Tulare County.
The men say nothing.
Might be a good idea to do what he says. Too many of you Okies around in here already. Folks beginning to figure it may be safe. Might start epidemic or something.
After a pause.
Wouldn't like a bunch of guys down here with pecans tonight, would you? As the Asian gets into the coop, Floyd's thumb hooks
This
over his.
Noor, dear,
This is
Noor.
Noor's. Yeah, yes. Sorry.
As the agent gets into the cope, Floyd's thumbs hook over his belt and he looks off, away. Tom's look away in an answer. His thumb also hook over his belt.
Yes. As the agent gets into the coop, the Floyd's thumbs hook over his belt, like this way. And he looks off, away. Tom's look away is an answer. Okay, his thumbs also hook over his belt, like this. Tom and Floyd. So, what is this about, teacher? What is this scene? And this is a cut scene, and what we are going to know out of this scene? Who can tell me what did you get out of this scene?
You know how they treated them?
Yes, how they treated
Like
them.
when he goes to offer a
Wait,
job
dear,
and then
hold on.
after that, okay.
Wait, dear. Excellent, Huda. Excellent answer. You are always prepared with the answers, Huda. Thank you, حبيبتي. Who can say, girls?
They're showing
can
us one
tell
of the
me?
struggles.
Dima, he shows us one of the struggles of what? What's happening here?
That they're always looked down upon and that they're poor and stuff.
Yes, they look down upon the Ukis and they know they are poor and they have to get work to feed themselves.
Yes.
So they offer them what? Aya Banjak, are you here? Aya. Aya. Nancy. Nancy?
Yes, miss.
Yes, so they offer them what?
About what she was just reading.
Yes, they offer them what? They offer the oak is what?
Miss, I
Very low
wasn't.
what?
Miss, I wasn't completely concentrating when she was reading.
Yes, so مريم شغدلي. مريم. مريم. Serene.
Can I
Yes,
answer?
teacher.
Yes, Serena. Serena, answer me, dear. They offer them what? They offer the oak is what?
Offer a job.
Yes, they offer them a job with a what price?
What?
With very low salaries.
Yes, very low salaries. They offer them very low salaries. And they treat them badly. They look at them from upon. Right? They look down to them. Can you infer anything else of the text, of the excerpt? Can you infer any new information?
That they have no justice.
Yes, there is no justice, excellent, no equality. Okay. So I will reshare the PowerPoint so we discuss the questions.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, first question. Serene?
What do Floyd's first two comments to the agent show about him? Explain your response.
That I've just read in lines 26. All right, Mr. I'll go and this reread it, Serene.
Line 36.
Line 26.
All right, mister, I'll go. You just show your license to the contract, and then you make out a order. Where and when and how much you gonna pay, and you sign it and we'll go.
Yes. It shows what about Floyd? Floyd is what? And if
That
Floyd
he's
said, okay, I will
cautious.
come with work. Yeah, yes, he's
He's
cautious.
cautious.
Yes, he's cautious, careful, and what else?
Maybe that he's smart.
Yes, smart too. So smart, cautious, and bold, brave.
But
Because
can we
he
say
took.
also that he has been fooled before? So now
Yes,
he has
excellent. He has been fooled.
self-respect.
Excellent. He
Yeah,
has
so
been
that
fooled before. Yes.
yeah, so now he has self-respect that he will ask questions to know about what work he will do.
Yes.
Not just any work.
Excellent. Yes, and he doesn't want to trust this agent upon his word only, because the agent is giving him his only word. He says to them, "Come work, and I will give you the money." And he
Yes.
said, "I've been fooled in this sentence twice." Okay. Read the Serene.
Floyd's first two comments show that he is careful and bold. He is unwilling to trust the agent at his word, and he sticks up for himself despite the fact that the agent holds much more power and has a deputy to back him up.
Yes. Okay. You understand it, girls? So he is careful, bold, cautious. He doesn't want to trust the agent at his word, and he sticks up for himself. He respects himself now. He doesn't want to trust only a word. He wants a contract, although that the agent holds much more power than he has. And there is a deputy to back. A deputy is like a police girl, a policeman, to back him up. But he stood in for himself. Question 2. لين مطر. لين الحاج.
What does the reader learn about the agent from the way he treats Floyd?
Yes. How do you know now about the agent, Yani? What do you think of the agent from the way he treats Floyd? What can you infer about the agent?
The agent is a bad person. He has privilege.
Yes, power. He uses the power. Yes. And is he trustworthy?
And he's a high class. And
He
that's
is
trustworthy.
trustworthy. Uh-huh.
No.
Yes, he does. Yes,
Can we say that the agent is an opportunist?
of course. Opportunist. Excellent. Yes, Yalin.
We learn that the agent is devious and untrustworthy. We also learn that he is a bully.
Yes. Yes. Sarah. Sarah.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Sarah. Please read question 3.
What does the agent call to the deputy?
Mm.
I was not.
Teacher,
Mm.
Teacher Lynn is saying that she can hear you, but you can't hear her. That's her
Okay.
mic.
Okay. Okay, Sarah.
Miss, yes.
Mm.
You want me to answer?
Yes, please answer.
But miss, I don't know the answer.
Why?
I don't know. Because maybe I wasn't concentrating.
Why does the agent call the deputy? Agent was the one with the deputy in the car, and they went out of the car to. He went out of the car. The agent went out of the car to talk to the workers that come and have a work on this. Why he called the deputy? Why he had to call the deputy?
Miss Nada?
Yes.
Miss, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do something. My mom, she asked something from me.
Okay.
Just just in case you called my name before.
Yes, I called you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls. Sarah. Sarah.
Yes, miss,
Yes.
miss, I don't know.
Okay, Sarah. Okay. Lujain.
Yes.
I guess he calls to him because he suspects that Floyd is a criminal.
Floyd is a criminal.
That's
Yeah, or
or
oh, let's
to
see it,
protect him.
please.
To protect
Read
him.
it here. Yes, to
Yeah.
protect him. Yes, yeah,
He
read it.
He plans to use the deputy to intimidate the migrants looking for work. He doesn't like the fact that Floyd has questioned him and won't back down.
Yes. Why you question me, Floyd? So he wanted to intimidate the workers. To intimidate. I have a deputy with me. He can take you anytime and put you into jail. To show his power, to show his strength. You understood? Sarah, you
Yes.
understand now? Yes. Okay. Uh,
Miss,
there is one thing
I wanna
before we go. Huh? What? Before
which
what? We are in 210. We solved the questions. Before we go to the second part of page 213, here, girls, there is this song that they want to show you to show how human, okay, that a man do you know this song, a man? Oh, I didn't share the here is it, guys. What are you going to watch? We talk about how a man can be inhuman to another man. Man's inhumanity to other man. How can it happen? So he wants you to look at this video. Concentrate with it.
How are celebrities losing weight without diet?
Diet does
How
not have a
can
place in
you
my
lose weight
office. It's a
without-
dirty word.
Dr. Gold
Who is that black man?
Yes,
Huh? Who
Martin
is he?
Luther King.
Yeah, I'll stop here because I want you. Now I showed you what? Now I showed you. This is a song. Do you know Michael Jackson, guys? Or you are too young for him?
Yes.
Michael Jackson is one of the greatest musicians and singers. At my time, it was Michael Jackson. This song is an old song, and it has been maybe released 20 years ago. He is one of the greatest musicians. Honestly, you hear it, listen to the words, listen to the music, and he had always had a message in his songs. This song shows you how a man can be cruel to another man. So after the play it again, okay, and I want you to focus in the song to give me how a man can be cruel to another man and how can he be cruel to another man, because here in the song he has two pictures, two videos, short videos, because the whole
This
clip is
maybe
short videos.
by ignoring their needs and
I want you
their
to see
self-worth.
how at the beginning he shows you how they are in cruel, are the cruelty to other men, and what is the other side, how they cannot
Okay.
be. Okay, I will replay it after the break, after the 5 minutes break, but I just want to tell you that we are on page 213 to solve this question. Okay, but now, okay, let's go to the break, and then I see you to discuss the song. Yalla, don't be
Okay.
late.
Okay,
Bye.
bye, man.
Bye.